Ow. Well, that's the thing. I did put on sunscreen. And I still burnt. Oof. You know what it hurts the most? Right around my face. Particularly around the eyes. Oof. And I can't rub it too hard, because then it hurts more. Well, I did. What do you mean I've got to reapply it? Oh, come on. Alright, well, this is a very painful lesson learned. Oh, glad to be back inside the hotel where there's air conditioning. Oh, cheers. You're a lifesaver. Does this stuff really help? Well, I've never had a sunburn, so I've never had to apply aloe. You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing Ghost was actually the smart one wearing his mask while he went surfing. I guess we'll see if he was telling the truth, whether he gets an impeccable bronze or not. I think he was full of it when he said that. Oh, core blimey. Yeah? What'd you got for me? Pancakes. And an omelette. You spoil me, love. Bloody hell, these are huge! No, I'm not complaining. I gotta eat it slowly, though. Too much movement around my face, and starts to hurt. Oh, aye, that's gonna be fun. Oh, the peeling. It's gonna be like one of those, masks. You know, like the clay or the whatever masks people put on their faces to exfoliate. Aye, except for, a layer of mud or something. It's gonna be the external layer of my skin. Oh, don't even get me started. I am beginning to realize perhaps a mohawk is not the best hairstyle for a long day at the beach. Aye, it's all dry and red up there too. Gonna be taking a cold shower later. I'll live. I'm just glad you didn't get burned. Sorry I'm complaining to you, I know this is a vacation and everything. I mean, how often do you get to go to Hawaii? Aye. Despite also living on a collection of islands, I have to say the weather here is much nicer. If a bit burny. Yeah, I know. Not everything's perfect about these islands. There's a long and storied and troubled history with the United States and its colonialism and the illegal overthrow and everything. I had a mate from the US military, grew up here. Aye, he told me all about it. We should go to the different historical museums they've got here. Yeah, learn a bit more about the culture and the history. Well, it's important to learn. I don't think anywhere else aside from these islands actually teaches about what happened here. Well, it's important to know as much as you can about history so it don't repeat itself, eh? Aye, I agree. Still though, I can't believe Price, but everyone lays at the gift shop. He was so disappointed they didn't actually have people here to, lay him on you. No. I think you need, a welcoming party waiting for you, or you need to be someone important that, some businessman or government official is waiting for. Us, we're just a bunch of Muppets on vacation, according to him. Yeah, I've still got mine. It's in the hotel fridge. Well, you're not supposed to just leave it out in the open. Yeah, it goes bad that way. Where is it? Oh, okay. Here. Let's put this in here. No, I like it. It's real pretty and it smells nice. I don't think it's going to help with the sun. Actually, you know what? Mine has been in the fridge long enough. Let me try. Oh, that feels nice. Nice and cool. Aye, that's lovely, that is. Gonna get a bottle of water out of here too. Oh. Oh, I needed that. Oh. Have you ever been burned by a stove or something? And like, the skin feels hot for a while. Like you're still touching it. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not quite a 3rd degree burn or nothing. But it's still no fun. What, Ghost's mask? Oh, he has different ones. Yeah, so, for aquatic missions where he has to go diving, he has one made out of a more wetsuit material. Yeah, keeps him insulated, and it lets him have the headset on while it's being protected. Also allows for a breathing apparatus to be put on it. That's a good... I think it's cause the skull thing is small enough to go under the goggles. Yeah, it's not like a mouthpiece. It's a set of goggles for a mask. And it goes under his chin. That's a good question. I'll have to ask him how it stays on. Because, like, you'd think if it's not directly applied to skin or something... That's a good point. People wear diving suits with their goggles like that. I'll have to ask him how he sets it up. Not entirely sure. Me, if the water is not too cold, I'll just go with the goggles. Yeah, the mouthpiece too. Well, you don't always need to be in communication with your allies if it's underwater. Usually it's only one person that needs a mic. And then, like, the others give diving hand signals and stuff. Oh, this one means stop. This one means go. This one means, eyes open. This one means watch this person or watch this area. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's one where it's like, prepare to fire, and then there's a countdown to let you pick your targets. And if there's a bomb or a detonation going off underwater, you need to get far away. Well, I mean, think about it. An explosion going through the air can knock you off your feet if you're too close, because of the concussive force, aye? Underwater, aye, the vibrations have a lot more things to bounce off of. So it'll just, like... Yeah. It'll rip right through you if you're too close. That's why people used to go fishing with dynamite and grenades. I think dynamite was more common. But the concussive force of it was enough where it could, you know, check out a fish permanently from life. Safe distance. That's tricky. Because on the one hand, if you're breaching or detonating something, there's two ways to go about it. Say you're underneath a sheet of ice. You'll probably want to be 10 meters minimum. But then at the same time, you need to breach and get out of the ice quick. Or out of the water, at least. But if you're detonating something like, say, a column, typically, what you want to do is you want to get out of the water, get onto a dry surface, detonate it, and you want to pick your targets in the ensuing chaos. Fortunately, we don't have to think too much about that while we're in the water out here. Well, we didn't bring any explosives, that's why. Yeah, we can't get through customs with those. Yeah. Can they be on a commercial flight with any kind of weaponry or explosive? That just isn't safe. Well, even if you're highly trained. Well, part of it's because of the pressure differences. I know C4 is fairly stable and it needs a detonator, but, I mean, a lot can go wrong. That's why the inside of troop transports have to be fairly pressurized. Well, they depressurize more slowly than if a breach happens, before the bay doors open. Yeah, before the dive happens. Otherwise, it creates a vacuum. Well, that's a good question. But I do imagine explosions going off up there would be... I don't know, you'd probably feel the concussive force a bit less, given that the air is thinner. Aye, interesting you have to wear oxygen masks up there and below the water. That's why the oxygen masks will drop if your commercial flight is going haywire. If there's a pressure difference, there might not be enough oxygen inside. All the same though, I'm glad we all followed suit of Ghost and wore a mask on the flight. Yeah, all that air just gets recirculated. If one person's coughing or sniffling, their sick is gonna get to everyone on the bloody plane. No, I've been in situations like that before. Yeah, public transport's no good either. Remind me to have guys tell you about the horror stories of the London tube and bus system. Oh, cripes, it's so bad. Oh, it's just... You'd think it would just be little kids, right? Who cough into their hands, dig in their nose, and then just touch everything. Nay. It's the old people too. Middle-aged people. All kinds of folks who think there's no one watching, but someone's always watching. And it's gross. Yeah. No, I've become a bit paranoid taking public transportation. Flights too. Well, Ghost was kind enough to lend me his very stylish mask. Aye, it's the cloth kind. You can wash these. Yeah, the disposable ones are effective. But, like, at the same time, I don't know, I just feel like so much stuff gets caught in them that they only last me a week. These are more convenient because I can wear them for a week, then wash them, then just wear them again. Yeah, convenient. His is slightly different. I think because he bought like different styles. Nah. Gaz and Price wore the disposable kind. Ghost was only gonna let me wear his kind. Well, I guess he just likes me. And he doesn't want me getting sick anytime soon. That's a good point. If I get sick, everyone's probably getting sick. Oh, no, I don't think I have to worry about Garrick. No, he's very health conscious. Price, though, I think his mustache acts like a secondary natural mask. Just everything gets caught in it. That's why he has the dad sneezes, you know. Because like all the dust and the particles get stuck in there. So that when he takes a big whiff, it all goes up his nose, so he has just the biggest sneezes you can imagine. Aye, you've not heard him sneeze yet? Okay, good. Oh, blimey, they're so loud. I'm so glad he knows how to, like, plug his nose and, like, stop himself from sneezing. 'Cause, like, otherwise, if he had to sneeze in a mission, the whole bloody base we're infiltrating is gonna be aware someone's here. Oh, there's, like, different training methods. Like, for stealth missions, they train you how to, like, cancel out your sneezes and also, like, control your bodily gas. Yeah, no. Getting caught is one thing. Getting caught because you had to sneeze or pass gas is frankly embarrassing. Yeah. No, it's rough. But we take it very seriously. Oi, I'm not that gassy the rest of the time. Get 'em off it. Ah, shush. Let me eat my pancakes in peace. Thought I've gone cold by now. Alright, let me stick them in the microwave. Where'd you get these? A local place, huh? I heard once it's hard for there to be local places here. I mean, ones that aren't chains anyways. Land is so bloody expensive out here. I mean, it makes sense. There's not much of it. Still, though, I feel bad. People can scarcely afford places to live. I mean, I know that's everywhere, but at the same time, the people who've lived here for generations, who are natives, that's gotta be rough. There's good pancakes, though. Yeah, there's different activist groups, though, fighting to change things, make them better. My mate was one of them. He was an American soldier. Retired now, I think. Aye. Big population of the islands is US military. Because it's such a strategic location. Yeah, the United States was quick to scoop it up. Honestly, I think if they hadn't, a lot of other places would have. And it's sad to think about that, like, the fate of these people probably would have been the same regardless. I don't know. Maybe things would have been better if another government took over. Or maybe it wouldn't have been. Yeah, big imperialist nations are hardly the type for paying attention to human rights. Or the violation thereof. No, I can't say England was much better. Even at the period when, the whole overthrow happened. I mean, that's around the same time Lawrence of Arabia was going around. Yeah. So England was hardly the best example for, paying attention to the rights of its colonies and their people. Well, Scotland technically is one of their colonies. It just happens to be adjacent to it. Well, the good thing is, people keep fighting. And they keep working hard to pay attention to the wrongs of the world and fight to right them. So there's hope. There's a lot of hope. It's gonna take a while, but I have confidence that people are gonna keep doing the right thing. And the more people who become educated to it, the more people who can help and spread the word. After all, we can't let these delicious pancakes go away. I think next I want to go do an indoor activity. Maybe like a cultural museum. Aye, that sounds like a good plan. Yolani Palace. We'll have to look up the tour times. And probably have to tell Ghost he can't wear the full skull mask. Yeah, no. A 6'5" man walking around dressed like that is going to catch some attention. I don't know how I'm going to convince him not to wear all black, though. It's bloody hot here, so hopefully he figures it out, but no guarantees. Oh, we have to get Price a Hawaiian shirt or two to match his fisherman's cap. Aye, it's mandatory. Oh, maybe we can get him and Gaz matching shirts. That'd be cute. Yeah. There's a lot to do and see, and a lot of fun to be had.